What is up, you guys? We are back again with another video. Today it's another installment of I bought too much shit during quarantine, which I think should instead be named Hoarder's Quarantine Edition, because a bitch is going a little bit crazy here. Listen, let me put you onto this. If you do not yet know about Klarna or Afterpay, bitch, no. That thing is ruining my life. I mean, it's the best because it makes me able to afford all the bullshit I want to buy. But it also makes it so easy for me to go crazy, and that's exactly what you're gonna see here. So today I'm gonna show you, as you can tell, I am a lash connoisseur, okay? I love a good eyelash. I wear eyelashes every single fucking day. They are my favorite thing. If I don't have an eyelash on, you know it's gonna be a bad day for me. I just turned 29 via over here, and I really wanted to spoil myself like I do every year. Last year I bought some lily lashes for my birthday, the best. This year I decided to buy some more. They usually have a semi-annual sale around this time of the year, and they try to get you there because they say 50% off lashes. No, it's 50% off one pair of lashes, and it's usually the faux mink ones, the plastic ones. I'm bougie. I like the real deal. I like the mink. I like the silk. I want the big bad lash. Those are gonna cost you. The most expensive pair in this box, $24. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. And that's not to say that I'm only ever wearing $25 lashes. I wish I had it like that. You know, I can fuck around with the little $2 Ardell lash. I can go get mine from the Korean beauty supply and have them, you know, $1 pair of eyelashes, buy one, get one. It doesn't matter. But sometimes I want to show off. And I want to have my glamorous, bougie eyelash when I wear my big Catherine Delish robe, okay? I can't wear a $2 eyelash with that. That shit was $400. I gotta show up for those hoes, okay? Listen, lily lashes, expensive, but they're worth it. I paid $170 for these eyelashes, but I didn't because I used Afterpay, and that made it a little bit easier, okay? Again, that is ruining my life. Let's cut the bullshit and get started, yeah? For Miss Lily, I bought this one last year. This is the Drama Queen, and forgive it because they're all kind of fucked up at this point, but I've worn them to filth. Like, look at how big those are. And then you're gonna see the ones that I most recently bought. I don't want to say I'm disappointed, but I'm disappointed because I was expecting them to be at that volume. I still love them. A bitch is still gonna use them because they cost like 20 bucks a pair, and I'm not dumb. I'm not gonna let that go to waste. But I am wondering what I'm missing and why I'm not getting that same volume, because it always looks so great in pictures. And then I get, you know, it's just, Miss Lily definitely does a great job with packaging. As you saw, the Drama Queen package was beautiful. This was the MILF collection she did, which was like the Insta Baddie ones. These were super cute. I did like, even the fullness of that was so much better. I just feel like the pairs that I purchased now are definitely on the smaller side. And while they're cute, I was just really hoping for a bigger volume. So I'm going to quickly go through what I did purchase with you. We're already getting mocosa here, so we're going to have to wrap this up before my nose starts running. But the first ones that I got were the Miami Flare, and these are cute. So Miami is a new... Miami's Flare is part of a new collection based on the Miami style, which is like the signature lily lash. I think it was James Charles' favorite lash. Everybody always talks about Miami. I mean, my favorites are these big boys here, but Miami's cute. I always prefer a nice little flared lash. I think it's real flirty and cute, so I was a fan of this one. She's got a nice little tapered edge to her. She's real fluffy. Let me pull her out so you can see here. She's got some good volume. I like her. So there's Miami Flare. I will say, I think this was the most expensive pair I got because they are that newer collection. So when she does that semi-annual sale, they always try to get you because they say 50% off. What they mean is 50 off of the tools or 50 off of the artificial lashes, the artificial lashes, not off these big boys. I think this is like 10-15% off, so instead of it being like 30 bucks, it was 24, which is still like, you know, it's not the worst. I've done worse. The next pair that I got is Hollywood, and these I have worn already. Again, they're pretty, but like when we compare these to these, they're not even on the same playing field. Okay? They're just not. And these were the So Extras, and maybe that's why, is because you need to just go for the So Extra all the time, which is like the doubled up lash, right? I just don't love Mykonos, and I don't love Miami enough to get those, but I'm thinking maybe in the future I should. But Hollywood's still cute. I like the length of her. I think she's very pretty. Here's my least favorite. I've worn these already. These were a bummer because they were like 20 bucks, and they definitely look so much fuller in the picture, but in reality, look at that. Like, okay, look at that one. This underneath it is an Ardell lash. Bitch. Bitch. You're not gonna tell me that's the same volume? This little $2 Ardell lash and this $20 shit here. Like, at that point, I don't see the rationale. You know, I will pay $30 for one of these. But for one of those, you know what I mean? And in the pictures, they get me. They get me every time because I'm like, oh, it's so full, it's so beautiful. But it's also probably because they got Photoshop or bigger eyes. I don't know. And they just look so pretty on the camera, and in real life, they just disappear on my eye. I don't know what it is. Either way, I still buy them, right? I'm still gonna wear them. This next pair I got was the Sydney, and she's very pretty. Like, she's got the whole shebang. She's got the flare, she's got the fullness. I like her. Again, if we compare her to maybe an Ardell, oop, stay on there. You can see the difference. You can see the difference. I'm happy about it. Again, I could say that the main difference is there's so much volume in these, and you can really see that on the sides. I like them. The next thing that I purchased was Rome, and I think I maybe tried these on for a second and just didn't keep them on. I feel like a lot like Cannes. They're very pretty, but I was just expecting some more fullness. I think they're kind of just like a bigger version of Cannes. So here is Rome and here is Cannes. Can you see that? I mean, they're still cute. They're still a lot fuller. Why haven't I worn these yet? I don't know. These are I'm happy with. I like that. They've got, again, got that same fullness, a little bit scattered. She's got the volume. This one might be one of my favorite pairs in the bunch. Got two more left. I told you, I bought a lot of lashes. The next one is Doa, which look like that. This is one I'm not a fan of. I just feel like she's so plain. This was a no for me. The last pair I got, this is a different, like, why did I do this? It looked so pretty in the picture. What is that? Can someone tell me what that is, please? What is this? What is that? These are tees, and they're from the Light Mink collection. Who is she? Light Mink? Light Mink? Light Mink? No. That's definitely going to be one that I have to pass on to a friend or something, because she was not my favorite. But out of 2, 4, 6, 7 lashes, I think most of them were wins. You know, I'll make them work. I will make them work, best believe. I think they're cute. I think some of them are really cute. Some of them could have been better. From now on, I'll probably just be buying the So Extra ones, which are the double ones or the fuller ones. I've learned my lesson, and I will only purchase on times that they have those big sales. I did pick up 2 other items. One of them was the lash tool. Already lost it. It was basically just a pointed end tweezer with like a comb on the opposite end. I've used lash applicators before, and I just feel like for me, they're not it. My eye is so small and the lashes I wear are always so big that it just doesn't ever stick. These were a lot better because they're the pointed edge instead of that long kind of curled thing. But again, I already lost them, so me, it was like $5. The last thing that I purchased is the power liner, which comes, I mean, the packaging is stunning, right? It's all matte black. Even the lash applicator was black. And then it looks like this. It's just a nice kind of girthy eyeliner. Okay. I have seen so many of these eyeliners around recently, and I was like, yeah, like it sounds like a dream come true, right? It's a liquid eyeliner pen that also acts as a glue. Like, it's gonna be a game changer. I've tried using this like multiple times over the past couple weeks, and every time it's just a total flop. And I kind of realized the main cause of that yesterday is because with eyelash glue, you can tell when your lash is ready to apply. You can tell when that glue is tacky enough because it changes color, right? With this, you can't tell, because once it's wet, like, it's wet, but when it's dry, like, is it too dry? Did you already pass the time? Like, you know what I mean? And then since it's such tacky because of the glue, it transfers to your eyelid, and if you've got greasy eyelids, you're gonna get that line, and it's gonna be like if you've worn a pair of eyelashes on a day when you're greasy as hell and they just keep sliding around and you've got all the grease and the glue together and your eye's just a mess. That's what this is. And it's on a day that you're not a greasy mess. It's just every time, and I haven't yet figured out how to perfect it, and I'm really struggling with it because I really wanted this to work. It was $15, which is disappointing because, again, like, that's a lot for an eyeliner, especially for one that isn't going to function in the way you wanted it to. But I'll give you a quick demo as to how that's supposed to work. And the thing is, like, it's a really pretty eyeliner. So I'm just going to do a quick line like that. And I mean, it's black, and you can see, like, when it dries. So it says the instructions are to apply 2 coats of it, let it get tacky, and then put on your eyelash. But again, like, you can see it even in the light. It looks shiny. You can't tell. You can kind of see, like, where my finger's sticking a little bit. I just figured, like, when there's not as much transfer is when to do it. But I'll go ahead and do a second stroke of it. And I feel like that's the issue too, is when you're putting on lash glue, you can tell where the spots that you missed the glue are, and so you can reapply. Whereas with this, like, you're not sure if you missed an area, because I feel like when I'm trying to do a full winged eye, it dries out. So I have to stop and shake it some more, and then, like, you know, it's just not consistent for the, like, glue process. But I already let that get a little bit tacky. I'm just gonna take that same little Ardell wispy, and you just place it down. Okay. And now she's on there. And we'll let her rock a few seconds. So, like, again, it's a great idea in theory because you saw how easy that was to apply. I think if you are new to the eyelash game and are, like, trying to figure shit out, this might be the way to go. But I just feel like there's such user error. At this point, I'd rather just wear lash glue. You know what I mean? And I felt that same way about magnetic eyeliner and magnetic eyelashes, is that, like, I really wanted it to work. But to have to wait for the 2 durations of it to get dry, and this, like, it's just so much faster for me to just put on a regular eyelash at this point. Like, I don't want to have to fuss with all the extra bullshit, you know what I mean? And, like, I guess if you're having a hard time, again, it's a great way to learn, but, like, come on now. I think especially, like, if you have shaky hands, or, like, maybe you have arthritis and have a little more, you know, like, more limited use of your hands, maybe it's easier. But for me, like, it doesn't really make no difference. So I'm pulling very gently, and you can see, like, it's already starting to separate there. So if you don't pull on it, like, it definitely will stay. Right now I'm, like, rocking it back and forth. It's not going anywhere. But I will notice that, like, the second, like, maybe you even itch your eye or, like, go like this boy's staying on there, you know what I mean? This one, if you just kind of rock it like that, it's gonna come off, you know? And for that reason, it's a definite no for me. Again, I've been playing with it pretty consistently for the past couple weeks because I really want it to work, because I paid $15 for it. It's just not been a positive experience so far. But I'm gonna keep going on it, and if you guys have tried it, if you've had any luck, like, let me know what I'm doing wrong, because for right now, I'd rather just stick to my normal lash glue. Anyway, that's it for this installment of Hoarder's Quarantine Edition. Also, I bought too much shit during quarantine. Oh, I forgot. They also gave you these hair clips. These no crease hair clips for when you do your makeup. I haven't used them yet because I'm also like always have my hair a mess like this. Anyway, so that's all the things that I bought from Lily Lashes. Definitely spent way too much money, but lashes are my weakness, so I'm gonna just make it work. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know what your favorite lash brand is, brands you live for, what brands you're disappointed in. Have you used Lily Lashes before? What do you think? Did I make some good choices? Thanks for watching this one. I'll see you on the next one.